Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Rico back at it again. What it do on this Friday afternoon? Can y'all hear your boy? I just want to make sure y'all can hear me. Check, check, check. Mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2. What is this? What's going on, everybody? It is Friday. This is the Buffalo Fanatics. I am your host, Rico. Y'all can catch me on the Twitter, real Rico _BF, because I try to keep it real all day long. So, before I get into it, shout out to everybody in this room, on the chat. The Bing squad is in the building. I see you guys. Real talk. Brian Bowers, what's going on? Corey Buffalo, Ryan Teal, what's going on? Bada Bing Crosby, Brian Bowers, Bing squad. Let's go. Listen, man. Today was a full day today, man. I mean, I've been on vacation for a week now, and with this COVID thing, you're limited on what you can do, where you can go, the capacities, this, and you gotta. Man, this hasn't been the ideal vacation. I mean, it's a staycation. I understood it. But I tried to make something of it in week one of the vacation. And we went out by a lake about an hour away. And we got to spend time with the fam, man. So your boy is pooped. I got back and I was like, yo, I got to get my act together so we can do this. Jacob Anders says, what are you rocking? Thought you were a Lakers fan and a Raptors boy? I am. But I'll tell you this, though. This is one of my favorite players of all time. I got to represent for my guy. All day, man. So, but I was always a fan. I was a fan of the, let me fix my shit. I was a fan of the Sonics back in the day, man. When I had my guy GP, Detlef Shrimp, you know what I'm saying? We had McMillan on the squad. Sam Perkins was on the squad. You know what I mean? The Rain Man. Yo, I had Wingate. I go back, man. But when Kobe came in the league, man, that was my guy, man. And I just became Lakers guy, and that was it, man. That was it for me. Kobe was my guy. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me get right into it. If you guys are new to the page and new to the channel, you have no idea who I am. My name is Rico. This is the Buffalo Fanatics. If you are looking to support the brand, support Buffalo Fanatics, it's simple. SupportBF.com. That's it. That's all. I'm gonna leave that up for a little bit and let y'all ride with that. We got a few things to talk about, and I need to get into it right off the bat. I was gonna bring on my guy Papa Peck, aka Kevin Gerard, because Kevin has been making the rounds on some podcasts, some Buffalo Bills podcasts, and he's representing. I always tell, let me get close to the mic. I always tell Bills fans to always hold a friend close to them that is not a Bills fan, that can keep us from going over the edge in our fandom, right? Sometimes I get a little excited. I get a little too excited. I overreact like my guy Joe does. You know what I'm saying? Joe has Jay Spence. When Joe goes over the top, Jay Spence says, yo, let me bring it down. Let me tell you why you're wrong. You know what the funny thing is? I've heard Jay Spence tell Joe why he's wrong so many times. I'd feel like he's Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith tells Max Kellerman that he's wrong all the time. If you think about it, Max, let me tell you something. Here's why you're wrong. And he'll go into it. That's Jay Spence. Max Kellerman and Stephen A. Smith. Those are those two guys right there. So shout out to my guys, Jay Spence and my guy Joe Miller on the Hump Day Hotline. We got some more things coming to you guys. The Bills guys are doing their thing on Mondays and Thursdays with Dave and Steve. Steve keeps changing his name every time. So if you roast Steve enough, he might change his name to your name. That seems to be the scoop. And then Dave is just level-headed, man. Dave is just chilling like this. We have something coming for you guys 7 days a week. We got something coming very shortly. I'm not going to say none, but I'm saying we got something very shortly. Shout out to my guy, Sterling. Let me tell you guys something, man. If you guys haven't heard, today was a very big day. Let me put that back up. Hold on a sec. Finn Diesel getting beat up. Yeah, he's getting beat up. I'm gonna talk on Finn Diesel in just a moment, but I gotta go back. Let me scroll back. Let me scroll back. I'm not scrolling back because of the message, because my guy Sterls, I mean, that's my guy. That's my G. But I need to let y'all know that we have, if you guys haven't listened to the Hoof podcast, the Hoof podcast. Goddamn, I messed nothing up. If you guys haven't listened to the podcast today, they had a special guest. My guy Sturls, Eric, and Anthony had a big podcast that just aired today. Dog the Bounty Hunter. Y'all know who Dog is with his girl Beth. They've been running all over the damn country, all over the nation, catching cats and put them in jail and doing all the stuff that they do. Dog between the year that went me like 2000, like in 2000 to 2005, my man was ruling TV. That's real. He was ruling TV. So Dog the Bounty Hunter was on the Hood podcast today, and he said that Josh Allen is one of his favorite players on the team. And that's just a clip. That's just a snippet of many things that was going down in that podcast. And I'll tell you this, man, Dog was dropping some nuggets, some controversial nuggets, and some nuggets that you were like, well, okay, I didn't know that. And I'm telling you right now, if you guys have not had a chance, y'all need to go to the Buffalo Fanatics Podcast Network. Search it. You will find the Hoof Podcast, and you will now listen to Dog the Bounty. Make that one of the most listened podcasts this week. I'm going to tell you right now, man, they killed it. Gentlemen, great job. Great damn job. Stephen Campione says, wait, he's a Bills fan? He absolutely is a Bills fan. Who would have thunk Dog the Bounty Hunter is a Bills fan? Man, we need to listen. What we need to do is when the Buffalo Fanatics, when this thing, COVID thing ends, when we go back to the stadium and go to these games, we will invite Dog the Bounty Hunter to come roll with the Buffalo Fanatics. Oh, and he will. He'll wear the leather strap, the gloves, the whole shebang. And he's going to be out there. And I'm going to get my man to say, bing, biggity, bing, the bounty hunter's in the house. That would be hilarious, wouldn't that? Anyway, I'm just saying, man. I'm just telling you, fellas, that'll be something else, man. My guy, the Kingpin. I'll lead the super chat gang. Kill him, Rico. That's my guy. P Money doing his thing, man. Sturl says he's already said he's coming. Yo, if he said he's coming, we're going to make sure he brings the whole gang with him, man. It's gonna be BF and Dog and BF. Let's go. So, folks, let me get right into what I want to talk about. And it's about money. It's about money. I get money I got. Listen, man. Hey, I'm not talking about myself. I'm talking about the Pagulas paying out. The Brinks truck came through in Buffalo and made a pit stop and decided to, you know what? Let me pay you, and let me pay you. People are getting paid in Buffalo, and deservedly so. And if you guys are gonna sit there and say, nah, man, some of these guys didn't deserve it, shame on you. Because every single one of these guys deserved what they got. And let me start off like this. One of our highest paid players on the squad is our new player, Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs was slated to, last year he was making $8.9 million a year. I think he was supposed to get $11 million this year. So McBean was like, yo, let's sit down and talk. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure of it. Diggs was like, I'm good with my contract, but I'm about to bust ass this year. So I need y'all to pay me like one of the best in the game. And guess what? We did that. So my man is making $14.2 million base salary. Cap hit 14.8, almost $15 million for that receiver that we got there. You know what? Quietly, John Brown is making $9.8 million. Isn't that? And there's no slouch. It's just that the players that we have on our team they have contracts that are deserved. John Brown deserves what he's getting right now. $9 million a year, almost 10 for what he gave us. He gave us 1,000 yards last year, over 57 catches, deserved. Right? So now we get a dog in Stephon Diggs that's getting paid. People are getting paid. And not only that, they take care of Stephon Diggs. Then what do they do after that? And the chatter has been, what do we do when it comes time to pay our head coach? Guess what? We didn't wait. We said, get that man his money. We gave this man an extension. He's now signed with us to 2025, 2026, if my memory serves me correct. Big time deal for Sean McDermott and a well-deserved deal. Let me tell you something. And I spoke on this really quickly when I went on Instagram Live on the Buffalo Fanatics account. I said it clearly. I said, guys, when these guys get their contracts are for what they've done in their short careers and what they're going to do. Nobody pays someone that's near washed up, and gives them a mega deal. And if they do that, that's a terrible GM, right? Because it's very, very rare will you get high elite play from an older player, unless it's a quarterback position, but these guys are starting to play a little longer, right? So the fact of the matter is you have a coach that is just getting into the grind of it, right? Going into his third, fourth year. You damn right you got to extend that man because of what he's done with this team, what he's done with this culture, what he's done with how other teams view Buffalo. Think about it, folks. Think about that right now. Even when you guys are hanging out with your friends, they can't really talk as much shit about the team that you rock. 5 years ago, we'd say, man, we on the coming, man. Don't you worry about it, man. We got our quarterback. We're good. You know what I'm saying? My guy, EJ Manuel, he's coming into his own, right? How many times we've been saying that? Oh, we got Drew Bledsoe now. We got Drew Bledsoe. We gonna do it. Nothing, right? And then we got Trent Edwards. Oh, no, we got JP Lossman. We got him in the first round. We came back and took JP Lossman. Nothing, right? We've been doing it for so long, and everybody's like, yeah. Now, it's like, yo, man, y'all got a good squad. You guys got a good team, man. Yo, that Singletary cat, I don't know where y'all got him. He's nice. Yo, y'all got Stephon Diggs? Ooh. Yeah, but if Josh Allen, hold on a second. If Josh Allen was balling out at the end of the year, he started to get his act together. And nobody can tell me that playoff game wasn't an exciting game. It was back and forth. It was pretty much going to see who makes the bigger play with the quarterback. Who makes the bigger play and who makes the bigger stop on defense. We just didn't get out of it. Don't forget, we had Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick comes in, we give him a $59 million deal. Woo! He's going to kill it in Buffalo. Not so much. Man, I could go back with all the damn quarterbacks we've had. Todd Collins, Alex Van Pelt. Oh, my gosh, man. We can go on and on and on. But it is what it is. So here's the deal. The fact that we bring in a McDermott, a young in his career as a head coach McDermott, that's only going to see big things going forward. I'm excited. You should be excited as a Bills fan to know that your head coach is on the same page with your GM. And you know what's going to happen. The GM is going to get paid too. That Brinks truck is not leaving just yet. There's a few more things that Brinks truck's got to take care of. And one they took care of this past weekend. Actually, yesterday. Our left tackle in Dion Dawkins, my guy Dion Dawkins, a guy that I like very much so, a beautiful soul, a very good kid. You know what I'm saying? Humble as can be and as hungry as can be. Humble and hungry. Got paid $60 million, 4 years. Woof. Left tackle. He's going to be our left tackle for a while. And you don't just shell out money like that. I know Bean has made some mistakes. He's brought in some guys where we're like, yo, that didn't work out. Kelvin Benjamin. Y'all remember Kelvin? We brought Kelvin in thinking that, you know what, this will kickstart, the career of Josh Allen. Let's go. That didn't work out at all. Terrible. What happened to that trash left guard? I forgot my left guard. What's that left guard's name? Oh, don't you dare. You leave Nate Peterman out of this. You know what? 5th round pick. Let me jump in there. I might as well jump in there. 5th round pick in Nate Peterman. Not a big deal. It's a 5th round. No big deal. It was the fact that they had the balls to say, yo, Tyrod out, Nate in. Tyrod, you're not doing it. Nate in. They have no bones of making mistakes and fixing it all over again. That's what you call, I don't want to say growth, but that's what you call, like, I can make mistakes and fix it at the same time. I'm not going to be stubborn in my ways and say, nah, I'm sticking to it. Tyrod, you're done for the year. I'm rolling with Nate Peterman. How many coaches say that? I'm rolling with this guy going forward, and that's that. Terrible. There's a flower flying around. My bad for that camera. But y'all catch what I'm saying, right? Leave my guy Nate Peterman out of this. Brian Bowers. Yo, if y'all missed that interview with Rico and Dion Dawkins, go check that out. Dion's a cool dude. I'm telling you right now, man, that was actually really good video. That was a good interview. Speaking of interviews, I just had a recent interview with my guy Marcel Louis Jacques. I gotta do him service. Marcel Louis Jacques, my fellow Haitian, ESPN Bills reporter. Dope interview. If you haven't seen that, go ahead and check that out. So if these guys are getting paid and we as fans start seeing the value, we should be excited. We should be excited. Now, the real question is this. We just paid our receiver. We just paid our head coach. We just paid our left tackle. Who else needs to get paid? We know Trey White needs to get paid. We know that for a fact. Keith and Suzanne says, Rico, do you think the real Bills are as good as the BFML Bills? Yo, the Madden Bills are killing the game right now. And you know what? That might be an indication as to what's coming forward. What's coming forward. By the way, Stevie Franchise, thank you. Vlad Duke ass. We bring in Vlad Duke ass to the Bills. That boy was terrible. I think it was the Bengals game. I think my man he was a pulling guard and he pulled. Trying to scan the field. My man blocked his own guy. Come on, man. Vlad Dukas, man. We can't forget about that. We can't forget about that one. Now, here's the real question, though. And Crease B says it right. He says Milano needs to get paid. Tremaine will get his payout eventually. All right, here's the deal. What are we doing with Milano? And let's keep it a buck here. Because if you think about the top earning positions on a team, is usually your quarterback, your left tackle, a corner, defensive end, right? Quarterback, receiver, left tackle, defensive end, corner. That's 5 positions that definitely get paid. Let's put the center in there too. Centers get paid too. All right? That's 6 positions right there I just named that gets paid. Middle linebacker and center can go. They can intertwine with one another. Weak side linebacker, that's not one that's a sexy position that gets paid. And when you look at the team that we have right now, there's not a weak link on our team. There's not a very weak position group. We've got some average position groups, but not weak, where you're like, ooh, that's a trash position group. So I bring this up for this reason. We have been, since McDermott has arrived in Buffalo, a top-tier defense. Top-tier defense. Haven't let off. We've been a top 10 defense since Coach McDermott has arrived to Buffalo. Now, when Milano got hurt, unfortunate injury, and he was rolling that year too. He was playing solid. We had to adjust. And with our adjustments, we still maintained a top-tier defense. So it begs me to ask y'all, are we going to pay Milano? And I like Milano. I'm not sitting here saying he's trash. We don't need to pay him. I like Milano, but will we have enough funds for them to go around? Because don't forget, we're going to have to pay Tremaine Edmonds. We're going to have to pay Trey White. You feel me? Those 2 guys we're going to have to take care of. So keep that in mind. Those are the 2 guys that am at the top of my head that are next to get paid. So we have to really ask ourselves, is Milano the guy that's going to get paid, or are we just going to let him walk? Because you won't be able to lowball him. He's going to be like, yo, I'm good enough, fellas. I'm good enough that y'all can't lowball me like this. I know I love Buffalo. You know I love Buffalo. I'm trying to stay here, but y'all can't lowball me. And Bean doesn't give me the impression that he's a low baller. He's a baller. That's why we call him Big Baller Bean, but he's not a low baller. He's going to try to give you the best deal that fits for you and the team. But Milano might see it differently. I'm not in Milano's mind. I'm not in his head. But something tells me that if we don't take care of him soon, that money is going to dry up with other people. And right now, linebacking is a position that, I mean, listen, we could have took K9, that linebacker that went to the Chargers, that beast from Oklahoma. We could have took him. I think it's Oklahoma he came from. We could have grabbed him, put him on the weak side easily. We got Voshon Joseph in the wings. I'm not saying that Voshon Joseph is on the level of Milano. What I'm saying is this. When Milano did get hurt, next man up. Was it Corey Thompson that came in? Next man up. At that position. At that very position. I like Milano, but we got to keep it real with one another. There's a possibility he may not return. Bobby Ray said, is it a blunder if the Bills don't cut Trent Murphy? Okay, so here's another thing. I wrote Trent Murphy's name down right now because I was looking at all our guys that we have on this team that have huge cap hits. Stephon Diggs, $14.8 million. Mitch Morse, $11.6 million. Mario Addison, $9.9 million. Who we got? Who else we got? We got Trent Murphy right after at $9.7 million of a cap hit. Are you kidding me? And guess what? His dead cap, 1.7 million. You best believe they better cut his ass. Don't stop playing games. Yeah, you go ahead. Stop playing. Stop playing with me. So Trent Murphy definitely is going to be getting the axe. Say hello to the people. You can't just hello, excuse me. You got to say hello to the people. You can't just sit here and just not. She said, I don't have a bra on.
Oh my God. What?
Let them things hang out, girl.
Wow.
Let them things hang.
So sorry.
Anyway, that boy's got to go. I don't care what anybody tells you. You trying to have a party tonight? Look at all that bottle of wine she's pulling out.
I'm putting it up
Trying to have a party.
trying to put it in the garage first.
And trying to put it in the garage. Right. You better pour me a glass. So I bring this up again. Rated R Rico back at it again. Bite that. Anyway, people like this type of show, man. They like that. Bunch of freaks.
You guys are awful.
Well, you just showing the titties like that?
I have them covered.
Boy, you better get out of here before you better get out of here before you get that. Anyway, back to it. I apologize.
Sorry.
It's Friday. Y'all know how I do. Pop them bottles. My man Rated R Rico back at it again. Bang that shit. Anyway, I apologize. Let me get back to it. Jess, I apologize. Sometimes I get in when she comes around me, I'm like, what's happening? What you doing? Anyway, I digress. Murphy's got to go. I don't care what anybody tells me because I used to make the excuse of, but injuries happen, so we'll probably try to hold on to him until we're ready to go. Ain't nobody doing anything. There's no preseason. There's no contact anything just yet. Get him out of here with a 1.7 million dead cap. He can go. Next up, John Brown, Jerry Hughes at 9.5 million. Jordan Poyer just got paid $8 million. Vernon Butler's there. Cole Beasley, Quinn Jefferson, Micah Hyde. Micah Hyde is making a measly how much you making? 6.7 million? Ooh, we're gonna have to make a decision about that one. He deserves a little more than that. And then the list goes on to we're not paying big money to a lot of these guys, but the one guy that stands out, that's Trent. That's Trent Murphy. Folks, stop playing games, man. This is a variety show. You got a variety of everything. That is correct. You get a little bit of hip hop lyrics with me. I might even throw in a wrestling, a wrestling line. I don't know. I'm random like that. But that's why y'all love the Rico Report. Shout out to the Bing Squad. Shout out to the Bing Squad. That's how we roll. So, ladies and gentlemen, even though that we are paying dudes, Bean is calculating on who he's got to move so he can start paying other cats because there are some deserving cats. Milano is a guy that I would love to see come back to Buffalo. I would love to see him come back to the team. But, man, there's some linebackers, man. Linebacker, A lot of people say that running backs are a dime a dozen. I really hate that saying. I hate it. And although I'm like, I can understand why people say they're a dime a dozen, because I mean, they don't last very long. 3 years is the average. 3 years, 3 and change is the average for a running back, let alone an NFL player. A weak side linebacker, man. We can pick one up, no problem in the draft. I'm sure we can. But they're not as good as Milano would be. I would love to have Milano back. So if you got to cut Murphy to pay Milano, sorry, Trent, you got to go. Especially if we brought in Epinesa, excuse me. We bring in Epinesa. We bring in a Quentin Jefferson that can play inside and out. What are we doing with Trent Murphy? What are we doing? McBean, what are we doing? For real, man. Let's keep it a buck here. What are we doing? Ryan Seelback knows what it is, man. Bing, biggity, bing. What are we doing? Tell me. He's still chilling right now. And if I'm Trent and I'm seeing all these guys come in, Vernon Butler, what? Y'all already brought a lineman? Okay. Mario Addison, what? You guys brought Mario Addison from the pen. Okay. All right. Okay. It's just free agency. I'm not going to freak out. You drafted a second-round pick in Epinesa. Okay, what the fuck is going on? That's Murphy. Murphy's like, yo, really? Really? And then you got Daryl Johnson that we drafted last year. You know what I'm saying? And Daryl Johnson came on strong in preseason. Let's not forget that. Then you got Mike Love. I'm not saying Mike Love has a spot, but Mike Love is no slouch. It's unfortunate my man got hurt, but Mike Love can play. So Trent Murphy, 9.7. And I don't want to hear Bean saying, yo, we're going to make him take a pay cut. Don't make him take a pay cut. Cut him. Not pay cut. Cut him. I'm just saying, people. And if you guys agree, and you guys are watching this live right now, throw up the 2 thumbs up. Bang, bang. Double thumb. Double thumb. And if you guys are catching this on the playback, to let me know that you guys heard this, put in cut Murphy, just so we know that we're on the same page. Come on, people. Epinesa had no OTAs, no preseason, and a limited training camp. He's nowhere near prepared to replace Murphy. This is where you're wrong, Mr. Daniel Guaris. This is where you're wrong. If you listen to the press conference that Coach Frazier did today, he spoke on Epinesa, and he says the way Epinesa has went into his books and figured out the playbook, yo, it's just a matter of time now, because it's a mental. This game is a mental game. It's mental. And if he's already got everything down pat in the books, he's got his playbook and he knows exactly what Coach Frazier's going to be calling. It's a matter of me just getting my reps. Boy, please. He's nowhere near prepared. Oh, he is prepared. Trust me. You trust and believe he's prepared. Juan Castillo is not feeling that. Mr. Castillo, you want to keep Murphy? You want to keep Murphy? Is there some kind of Murphy's Law that you know that I don't? Explain to me, because your peers seem to agree with your boy Rico. But you, Mr. Castillo, don't, unless you're referring to something else. You need to explain yourself. You need to explain yourself, my friend. Explain yourself. Mario Addison and etc. will teach Epinesa the moves. Trust me. You better trust and believe that's going to happen. Murphy is still a backup. There's no way around that. There's no way around it. Murphy is behind Mario Addison and he's behind Jerry Hughes. But you're going to pay a backup 9.8 or $9.7 million? Man, you tripping. Whoever decides to say, we should keep Trent Murphy, slap yourself. Slap yourself. And I'm not saying like a wake me up, slap yourself. You know what? Better yet, get your spouse to slap you because you probably deserve it because of you're not doing the chores around the house. And on top of that, if she hears me say that you want to keep Trent Murphy, she'll slap you twice as hard. I'm just saying. Oh, here comes Daniel Guaris. Playbook learning is not the same as veteran experience. Hey, veteran experience is already there with Mario Addison. Veteran experience is already there with Jerry Hughes. Veteran experience is already there with Vernon Butler. What do you need with Trent Murphy at $9.7 million? talking about veteran experience. That's expensive veteran experience. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'll pay my guys on the end that are starting for veteran experience. I'm not going to pay some veteran, some backup that's like his first step is slow as hell, and you want to pay him 9.7. Stop your nonsense. Daniel Guarez, I respect you. You're my guy. But stop your nonsense. You know me. I'll call you guys out right where you are. I still got love for you. Still got love for you. Caitlin Blount, what's going on, my girl? The Buffalo Fanatics is GOAT. Yo, we try to be. We try to be. We got stiff competition, though. Actually, I'm lying. I'm lying. No, I got to be humble. We have some good competition. We have some good competition out there, but it's our job to keep our foot on the neck. 7 days a week, we bringing you something. If it's not on the damn mic, it's on the damn video. Let's go. Don't get me excited. Don't get me excited. Jess, be nice. I guess I got to be nice. I'll be nice. I'll be nice for now. Because Jess told me to be nice, I'll be nice. Jess, I got you, girl. I'm going to be nice. I'm going to be nice. Caitlin, Patreon team, baby. Listen, man. If you guys haven't joined the Patreon team, join it, man, because there's going to be a lot of exclusive stuff coming. I told you guys, we never stop. It's nonstop. We keep rolling. We're going to be putting some things on the Patreon exclusive for the Patreon team. We'll give you more details later on, but I'm just saying. By the way, shout out to 123 people watching right now. Let's try to get this thing up to 150. Can we get this to 150? Let's try to prime ourselves to get into season's form, because that's what I'm doing right now. I'm priming myself. When the first game hits, it's going down. James Kehoe, if you know the playbook, you're able to let your athleticism take over. Read and react. At least you're in the right place on the field. James Kehoe, let him hear it. Let him hear it, James Kehoe. That's exactly what it is, man. Like I said, it's all mental. These guys train 24/7 for this opportunity to play in this game. You play to win the game. Herm Edwards, that's my guy. But that's what we do it. They practice all damn day for this reason. Cover one is my jam. Oh, cover one. Shout out to my guys, cover one. Greg Thompson is doing his thing over there. Eric Turner, big things. Two-man crew over there. I like it. I love the grind. You know what I'm saying? No handouts. Just grind it out and do what you got to do. That is Buffalo Fanatics. That is Buffalo Fanatics from the mud. Grind it up. You guys got me in my bag right now. I don't want to be there. I'm not ready for that just yet. I'm waiting for week 1. Y'all got me in my bag. What is it? August 12th? August 14th? What's the date today? It doesn't matter what the date is today. Because you know what? It's the Buffalo Fanatics. It's the Rico Report. It's Friday, and we talk about bank. And guess what? There's a couple players getting bank right now. Now let's move on to Dion Dawkins. 4 years, $60 million. Does he deserve that money? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know from people, because it's a 50-50. Some folks feel that $60 million for Dion Dawkins, is he really that guy? Listen, man, if you look at what he's making right now, I think he's the 7th highest paid left tackle in the game right now at $60 million. I could be wrong. It looks like my guy Pierre the Kingpin is having a good old time tonight. You're damn right I am. Sometimes you get motivated by certain things, folks. Sometimes you get motivated. Sometimes you gotta remind some people. You gotta remind some people where it's at. Y'all know who you talk. You know who I'm talking to. Y'all gotta remind people where it's at. But it's all good. When season comes, your boy's gonna be ready. We're gonna bring it all day, every day. What do we got? Bring that, please. My girl. So hold on a second here. My lady just brought me some wine. What kind of wine we got here?
It's homemade peach wine.
Homemade what? Peach wine.
Just try it.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. We got the wine. We got the vino. Let's go. We got people saying, "Uh-oh, Rated R Rico's back at it again." Yay. She said, "Yay."
It's Friday.
Caitlin Brown says, "Hey, wifey."
Hi.
Oh, you coming in?
No.
Oh shit, she's coming in.
No, I'm good here.
Are you sure? All right. I need it. We could use a co. I could use a co-host. You want to? Because Kevin was supposed to come through and didn't come through.
Rude.
He stood me up. Kevin stood me up for his girl. I get it. But Kevin was supposed to come back and defend himself because they were going greasy at my guy Kevin, and he wanted to come back and come hard, but his lady said, "Yo,
Come here. Sorry.
not today, not right now." So, Dion Dawkins, I need to ask y'all this because y'all almost got me off my tip.
I love him.
Dion, wifey knows, wifey loves Dion Dawkins, man. Dion Dawkins, what is the deal? Did he deserve the money he got? Before we even get into that, smash that like right now.
Yes, he did.
Smash that like. There you go. Come on in, girl. Come on in, girl. Come on in. You good? She's too shy. So, Dion Dawkins, 4 years, 60 mil. Did he deserve the money he got?
Yes, sir.
I need one of these. I need one of these. Or if he doesn't deserve it, give me a thumbs down. And then if you want to try to explain it, you better get in that super chat and explain yourself. Super chat gets the priority today, folks.
You already know.
You already know. Lady already knows what's going on, man. Hold on a second, because I need to make sure y'all know what's going on today, man.
Who can hate on him?
Nobody can hate on him. Dion Dawkins is my guy, man.
Yeah, I love him.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all need to know what the deal is. So, folks, does he deserve the money he got today? Hold on. Juan Castillo has something to say. Where's my guy Juan? Where's my guy Juan? Juan Castillo says Dawkins definitely worth it. Excellent. Heard he's a man on a mission this summer. He's quickly become a heart and soul of this team the past few years. Snowman, let's get it. Juan Castillo, you redeemed yourself. You redeemed yourself, sir, because you were trying to get me on that don't cut Mr. Murphy tip. No. He's got to go. It's just a matter of time. Bean's just playing with him right now, which is unfair and it's cruel. You don't play with men like that. But it's the nature of the business. It's the nature of the business. You get comfortable over there?
No, you need a new chair.
I got my new chair. This is it. That was the old chair. This is the new one. That's the new one.
Oh my God.
So, oh shit, Kevin, I got beef. Kevin, listen, man. Kevin's got a whole lot of people he's got to talk to. Shout out to my guy Jay Spence. Jay Spence, I gave you a shout out this morning, earlier tonight. I was talking about how you and Miller are like Max Kellerman and Stephen A. And I love Stephen A. Stephen A is my guy. And somebody was saying something, and I was like, you know what? That sounds like Jay Spence about how someone's being wrong. Because how often does Jay Spence say, yeah, I get it, Joe, but you're wrong. You're wrong. And you told me I was wrong. I got beef with you too. You know what I'm saying? But that's for another day. That's for the barbershop. The point I'm trying to make is this. If we don't take care of our own at the end of the day, when it comes to all these things happening right now, if we don't take care of our own, we're going to be like the same old Bills from before. And I keep telling people we are not the same old Bills. We are not the same old Bills. Ryan Teal says, I follow Dion on Instagram and he's always working. That boy is just a sweet man, man. He's a sweet man. He's a sweet kid. Real talk. That's the facts. Let's record the barbershop, man. Oh, mañana. Listen, man. I'm just saying, I might be a little busy tomorrow because I'm trying to enjoy this vacation as much as possible. And wifey doesn't want to be in it, but she's in it now. I got you. But we might. That's Pierre. That's P Money. Caitlin Blas says, Rico, can you break down the deal? Which deal? You talking about Mr. Dion Dawkins? Let me see. He got 64 years, 60 mil. I don't know if they came with the let me look at what we got. Because I know it's something to the nature of 15 mil a year. But let me see what Dion Dawkins, my guy D-Doc, got. Because from what I understand, I don't know if they came out with the details yet. My girl, but let me check. Let me see if they have it updated and ready to roll. So, nah, they don't got nothing yet. So I don't have any details on Dion. But is it going to be back-ended? I think they like him enough that they'll give him enough of a fair deal at the beginning. I think it's going to be split evenly. I don't think they're going to do him dirty and put it back and back deal and give him a back-ended deal. I don't like that. Like, give him all the money at the end, knowing that you're not gonna keep him all that time. That's useless to me. Front load it, then you love the man, but you're also not trying to keep him. So I think this is gonna be an even split deal all the way through with some bonuses that help him out, a nice little guarantee, and we'll go from there. So hold on a second. So Velo Sitcom says 34 million guaranteed. Is that what it is? I have not seen it. Like I told you, I was away all day today. So maybe they gave you the details, but I have not seen it. Hold on a second. We got it. So Vilo said it was a 60-year, 4 years, 34 mil guaranteed. That's lovely, man. You take care of your own. He's the third highest LT in the league. Chris Matlock, I appreciate that. Bobby, with this new CBA, I don't think you can back end. It's how teams used to do it. So that's good. Because a back end is like a backhanded compliment, really. Yo, we're gonna pay you, but near the end of the contract. Nah, man, pay me now. Give me the front loader deal right now. Y'all know what I'm worth. Pay me what I'm worth. That's the way I look at it. Let me get some of this peach wine. By the way, the wifey made the peach wine. She goes to this place where you create your wine and you bottle it, you let it sit. What is it? Ferment? You let it ferment? I don't know. You let it just sit there and then it's great afterwards. And that's cold wine.
45 hours.
Shout out to my guy Vilo. I gotta give you a bang. I gotta bang that bell. Let me bang that bell again for you, man. Just cuz. That's my G. Just cuz. That's what I'm talking about, man. So, folks, hold on a second. Caitlin, what you talking about? I heard it sounds like a huge deal now, but in a year or two, his deal won't sound as heavy as then. Let me tell you why it won't sound as heavy. It won't sound as heavy because 2 years from now, somebody else is going to get paid. And it just keeps going up and up and up and up. Look at the deals that are going on right now. If you think about it, like look at the time when Micah Hyde got paid, it was a good, solid deal for a safety. Now, Micah Hyde is making less than Jordan Poyer. But some would say that Jordan Poyer is a good player, but Micah Hyde is the more important player on the team when it comes to both safeties. It's just the way it is. So now we're probably going to have to make a decision on Micah Hyde, right? Because we haven't really drafted anybody that's going to take over for Micah Hyde in anytime soon. Like we have Jaquan Johnson on the team, but we don't know much about Jaquan Johnson. We don't know yet. So we have time to wait. So I mean, let's see what we can do. Let's see what we do. Hold on a second. Can she please? Oh, Jay Spence wants you to send him some wine.
I will if you want.
He lives all the way in Phoenix.
Oh hell no, sorry. I can't.
That Canadian money converted to American kind of kills us. It kind of kills us, my G. It kind of kills us.
$70 bottle of wine.
Yeah, boy. And plus, we don't know if it's gonna even make it on time with USPS. Y'all don't treat the good stuff.
Wine is better when it ages.
I get it, but it's not gonna make it to him in a whole bottle. It's gonna be broken. I don't know who's delivering. FedEx, UPS. You never know if it's gonna make it to you on time, man. That's what I'm saying. Jeff Yin Yang. What's going on, Jeff? What's happening, bro? So folks, are these deals going on right now warranted for the players and staff that the Bills have? Are they warranted? Did Dion Dawkins deserve his deal? I say yes, he did. Did McDermott deserve his deal? Absolutely. Did Stephon Diggs deserve a bump in pay? Was it necessary? Probably not. But gestures like that go a long way. Ooh, what you got there, Caleb? Wifey banging that bell. Let me give a shout. No, that's good. I like that. Interactive. That's how we do. Caitlin Blount for the co-host wifey. Oh, bang that bell again. Give me one more bang. Bang that. Oh, stop. You banged it good the first time.
I really did.
I appreciate that. That's a good bang. That's a good bang. I appreciate that, Caitlin Blount. That's love. I appreciate that. Was for wifey too. You got some love. You got some people that like you.
I banged it. I put it in the comments.
I don't know if you guys remember when it was myself, Kevin, and wifey, and we didn't have this set up. We were upstairs in the living room, and we had some drinks that night, and we were a mess. We were a mess, and I tell you right now, a lot of people appreciated that show. It was a fun one. I kept on saying, "Yo, we're gonna delete this. This is terrible." But you know what? It's probably still in the archive somewhere. I don't have to go back and visit it because it was actually pretty damn good. It was pretty damn good. So, I'm going to leave this open right now because I got my points across. My point was tonight was that the money that have gone out to these players are well deserved. The one question mark that I have is for Milano. I don't know what we're doing with Milano. I would love for us to pay him, but there's just only so much money that can go around to the players that are on this team. Like, we try to keep the players that we bring in. We tried it with our guy Doug Whaley, but Doug Whaley was just all willy-nilly with the money. It just wasn't. He wasn't taking care of the money the way Doug Whaley. Excuse me. The way Brandon Beane is doing it. Corey Buffalo says, "I remember that." He remembers when we were a little inebriated that night.
Well, at least one of them does, because I don't.
Exactly. So, That being said, Ryan Sealback says, I bet we have at least 9 players in the Pro Bowl this year. 9 players. I don't know about all that, brother. But, I mean, if we want it to go the way we want it to go, we will have 0 players in the Pro Bowl. 0 players. And you know why I'm telling you we will have 0 players in the Pro Bowl? Because that means if we have 0 players in the Pro Bowl, that means we are going to the Super Bowl. And if we're going to the Super Bowl, I already told wifey, I'm gone. I'm out.
I'm fine with it.
And if we win it and the parade is in Buffalo, I'm also gone. And I'm there. You're probably going to come with me.
No, I'm gonna get a cottage with the girls. Oh, maybe
It'll-
I will come with you.
It'll be in January. What the hell are you talking about?
What? A winter cottage is best.
It'll be like January 5th. All right, whatever. It is what it is.
We'll see.
While you do that, I will be here. Caitlin Blount says to franchise tag Milano. So if you franchise tag Milano, what you're telling me is Milano is the top 5 player at his position group. That's what you're telling me. And I'd have to look at all weak side linebackers. I don't have the list. I'd have to look at all the weak side linebackers and see if he even in February. Thank you, Spence. I said January, February. I'd have to see if he even falls in that category as a top 5 weak side linebacker. I really got to look that up. I got to look it up because if you look at top paid linemen in this game, does Milano fall to that? I don't know, folks. I don't know if he's like that. Let's take a look here. Let's take a look here because I'm now curious as to see what the deal is in terms of players. I gotta take a look here. Let me see if I can try to find that because I can't see Milano being in that category. And I'm certain. Now, see, I'm looking at the teams right now, so I don't want to do that to you. I don't want to search while I'm doing the live show right now. But y'all catch it. But if my man Bobby Ray says a 2020 franchise tag cost and for linebacker was $15.8 million, can y'all justify paying Matt Milano $15.8? Look, let's round it up. $16 million a year. Can you justify that? Can you be comfortable enough to say, "Yep, my outside linebacker, $16 million"? What like? No, I can't. I can't justify that. I'm sorry, I can't. You know what I'm saying? I think maybe 12 mil, 13 maybe, but 15 to 16. Nah, I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling that at all. What's that, sir?
You gonna drink that?
I definitely am.
Okay.
I definitely let me. Oh, okay. You want that? John Warwood says, "Watch out! I really think Gabriel Davis is going to be what we needed from Zay Jones. Absolutely, and I'm gonna further that. Gabriel Davis, excuse me, is going to be what we needed out of Zay Jones and what we needed out of Robert Foster. And Robert Foster was supposed to break out last year. I still to this day don't understand what happened to Robert Foster. I really don't. And people are like, oh, don't forget about Robert Foster. He's going to be a contributor this year. What? He wasn't a contributor last year. And we just brought in 2 guys on top of that. And you think he's going to be a contributor this year? Yo, either you just woke up, and I'm fine with that. Wipe the crust out of your eyes. Or maybe you're not hearing. What do we call that? To clean the ears. Q-tip? Get some Q-tip. Clean the ears out. Clearly you're not listening, and you haven't been seeing anything. Foster was supposed to be the guy last year, and he was not. He was relegated to inactive. Furthermore, yeah, it hurt. And his ego should be bruised. And you know who's keeping him around on the team? Brian Dable. What's that?
He just said 2.
He got hurt a lot. Well, then there you go. He got hurt a lot. That means he can't stay healthy. Injury prone, shall we say? I'm just saying, man, don't utter Robert Foster's name and saying that he's gonna be something this year when he was nothing last year. And furthermore, I didn't get to my point yet. He got out hustled and I'll say out hustled, not physical in the physical sense, but he got out hustled because my guy Duke Williams hustled his way and got onto the field by any means necessary. And Robert Foster's still there, you know what I mean, worrying about his damn hamstrings. And then he was a healthy scratch on top of that for the playoff game. So don't talk to me about no damn Robert Foster. I don't want to hear it. The same way I don't want to hear about Robert Foster is the same way I'm done hearing about Christian Wade. I love my little Brit. Can you give me a British accent?
Yeah, what would you like me to say?
I want you to say that he needs to chill and don't worry, but I don't want to hear anybody say his name.
I want him to relax. really don't want to hear anything.
Anything
Not
at
even
all.
a
My
name.
girl. Okay?
Not even a little bit of a name.
Not even a little bit. Okay?
Not
Cut it out.
even
We ain't
the
trying to.
slightest bit.
Not even the slightest bit. Okay?
Slightest bit.
So y'all on this Christian Wade nonsense, love the dude. Let him sit and chill on the damn exempt list. I don't want to hear it no more. I don't want to hear it. Say I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it at all. Okay?
Not at all.
And that's done. We're not talking about that. And I don't want to hear about no damn Robert Foster either. Golly, man. Y'all got me in my bag today. Shit. That's what I'm talking about, man. Duke Williams is the personification of Buffalo. Total grinder. You damn right he is. And people keep sleeping on that man. People keep sleeping on that man. Come on now, click that like button. Hey, Eric Sandell. Click that like button. Smash that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, shame on you. Subscribe to this channel, because when I tell you this, when the season starts, it's going to be on.
Speaking of, are you going to the home opener? Can you even go to the home opener? What is going on with that, with COVID bullshit?
That's a great question. That's a very good interview question.
No, I'm actually serious. Because it's my birthday weekend. I want to know.
No, that's fantastic. That's a fantastic question.
Shall I plan or shall I not?
You can plan on what? Excuse me.
I want to go.
You want to? No, we can't. COVID is kicking our ass right now.
The border. Oh,
Yes.
no, gross.
Stephen Franchise says Robert stats for 2019: 3 receptions, 61 yards. Exactly. Laughter at those statistics, and he had opportunities. I don't want to hear that nonsense. I'm not trying to hear I don't want to hear no excuses for Robert Foster, man. Shame on you. Work order says, I kind of pull for him. I want our draft picks to work out. Cool. He's not our draft pick. Robert Foster was not drafted. He was an undrafted rookie. So there's that. Chris Jenke. Bean is going to get picked. He's going to get a pick for Foster, 2018 tape, plus he can play special teams. A receiver-needy team will trade for a 6th or 7th. What? Why the hell would they trade for Foster when they're just going to cut him? If I'm a GM and I paid attention to Foster, because I for some reason I saw that year that he went off at the end of the season, I was like, okay, let me see what's going on. First of all, I just saw that you guys, the Buffalo Bills, drafted 2 receivers. Then y'all brought in Stephon Diggs, and then you have an up and coming Duke receiver right now in Duke Williams. Excuse me. I'm gonna just wait for you guys to cut him, and then you got Isaiah McKenzie. Somebody screenshot that, because that's the face that I just want to make to you right now with that statement, Mr. Jenke. What's that about? Bean's gonna get a pick for Foster, boy. And you know what? Nor me, that will probably happen, and you'll have every right to roast me, but you won't, because it's not gonna happen, my man. Not gonna happen. Oh my God, here we go again. Foster is a speed special teamer. Who cares? Who cares? No, who cares? Saron Neal is a special teamer. We just brought in Tyler Medikevich. We just brought in a special teams ace in Tyler Medikevich, but you want to see here mention Robert Foster? Yo, man, pass me that one. Y'all tripping today, man. Y'all tripping. Real talk. Y'all tripping. Bobby's laughing because he feels this. He knows. Come on, man. Where's my guy Anthony? Don't underestimate Bean. Look what he got for bum old linemen. Old linemen are very different from receivers. I'm telling you that right now. Old linemen are very different from receivers. There's some receivers right now on the free agent bubble right now that we can go get. And I'm exaggerating when I say this. We can go get AB right now if we really wanted to. Tell me what old lineman that's sitting on free agency right now that we're like, let's go get him. Come on now. Crabtree's probably sitting on freaking free agency right now. Come on, man. Stop. I never underestimate Bean. Don't get me wrong, Anthony. Don't get me wrong. But receivers far different from a damn old lineman. Because Robert Foster won't pass through waivers. Who cares is what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Damn, this turned into the Robert Foster show. Even as a special teams gunner, Foster was average. Thank you very much, Rage Doug. Thank you. Somebody gets it. Randy Brooks says Foster was so special he sat out the playoff game. Thank you. He was that special that they put him on a special bench in special clothing with no pads so he can watch a special game. Stop it. And guess who took over? It was Duke Williams. Watch Rico forget his show and big up Robert Foster on cut day. Oh, please. That would be you. Big up. Hey, could you imagine? Oh, man, we really needed Robert Foster. Whew, how did he made this team? I told you guys Robert Foster was going to be the guy. No, I'll be shocked if he makes the team. I'll be shocked. I'll be like, what? You made Robert Foster make the team and you cut who? Oh, y'all tripping. The only way Robert Foster makes his team if there's like 3 injuries that are career ending. Sorry, season ending. Then Robert Foster makes the team. And guess what? There is no preseason game. It's all inter-team freaking practices and games. Stop. Just stop it. Everyone just stop. Truth hurts. You do realize that we do have 4 wide receiver sets, right? Maybe that's Foster's role, but probably didn't know the playbook. Imagine Diggs, Beasley, Brown, Foster on the field. No, I don't want to imagine that. Why would I imagine that? Imagine Diggs, Beasley, Brown, and Foster. Ooh, Foster. We just drafted 2 receivers. We literally took 2 draft picks to bring in 2 receivers. But yet you want me to imagine Foster, Diggs, Beasley, and Brown? Why? So he can drop the ball down the field? Oh, so I can give him a jet sweep. Is that what you want me to do for him? Jet sweep? Is that what you want? We have McKenzie for that. So what do I need from Foster that I can't get from Diggs, Brown, and Gabriel? Hodges, maybe. Duke Williams. Stop it. Truth hurts. That one hurt. That comment hurt. Oh boy. Ladies and gentlemen, listen to me. We're 59 minutes in.
Really?
Promethean, yeah, 59 minutes in. 50. I know. It goes by quick sometimes, man.
It really does.
Promethean says, wow, haven't seen the girl since the getting juiced on.
Oh,
He
no.
hasn't seen you since you got juiced hard.
Can you take
Absolutely.
that off?
I cannot.
Oh my God, yes, I feel like it's
Velo Seacom says, Diggs, Beasley, Brown, Davis. Thank you. Someone with some damn sense. Foster. I think, did you hear that? I think I heard Foster get cut just now.
Oh my God.
Did we hear that?
Lose
I don't know if I heard that or not. Man, y'all tripping, man. Today, y'all are tripping today. At Cash says, Foster has elite deep threat speed, though. That isn't something that grows on trees. Sorry? Elite deep threat? What good is your deep threat if you can't catch a damn cold? What?
Sorry. Nothing.
Let's see if I can edit that. What good is your deep threat speed?
You were going to say.
You almost made me say it.
I know, I'm so sorry.
What good is your deep threat speed if you can't catch a damn cold? Or you can't stay healthy? And we brought in Stephon Diggs for crying out loud. He is the deep threat. John Brown is the deep threat. What do we need with Foster? Oh my gosh, man. Y'all are tripping today. Oh, thank you, Mr. Meme. Whew. You are an apology if Foster makes the team. Oh, yeah. I will definitely apologize if he makes the team. Oh, you best believe it. You best believe it. I'm like, yo, you know what? I was roasting Foster's ass, and he made the team. My bad. But he's not. Let's keep it a buck here. No, there's no. Like I said, there's got to be season-ending injuries for him to make the squad. By the way, there's 124 of y'all in this room. Shout out to you guys. You guys are tuning in at the Buffalo Fanatics. This is the Rico Report. I am your host. You can catch me. Hold on a second. You can catch me at RealRico_BF on the Twitter. I talk my shit on Twitter as well. Not as much. I like to laugh. I like to post funny things. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to it, we get busy. Rico, the look on wifey face's priceless when you go off. Oh, she loves it. She loves it. And she loves it when it's here too. It's passion. It's passion for this shit, man. Rico. Am I tripping, hee? I don't know if you're tripping. Anybody that's on, because I'm hot right now. That's why. The mic is hot. Shit. The mic is hot. That's what's hot. Like I said, Foster only makes a team if we keep 9 receivers, and that ain't happening. We're keeping 15 receivers, guys. Foster will probably be number 14.
Stop.
Golly, man. Anthony Romero. I don't understand the support for Foster. Me neither, man. He was good on the team with garbage receivers. Then the team got better, and he disappeared. So we get better receivers, yet you think that you're going to keep Robert Foster. Foster was supposed to be the guy we needed him to be last year. When we had Foster, it was supposed to be Foster on one side, Brown on the other, Cole in the middle. And then you can sprinkle in, Zay Jones somehow, some way. Right? But Zay Jones ended up taking over that spot because Foster couldn't do it. And we get better at the receiver, but yet I was about to cuss right now, but y'all wanted this one. But y'all want to sit here talk about Foster.
No, not that one. Yep.
You better be right about Foster or I'm coming back and disliking the video. You roasted me in front of my friend. Yo, the truth hurts. The truth hurts. And I'm giving you the truth. And your friend should be roasting you right beside you. Roast his ass, boys. Don't stop. Yo, one of you guys take your 2 fingers like this, put it on the side of his temple and shove it. Roast his ass. Man, oh man. Listen, there's 129 people. If y'all want me to keep rolling, y'all need to get this up to 150 people watching right now.
I'm gonna need the whole bottle.
Rainin says, Rico, wifey not trying to hear that though. Oh, she's trying to hear it. She knows what the deal is. She knows what she signed up for.
I really sadly do.
She knows what she signed up for. When we met, I'm a Bills fan. Don't mess with me. Foster is a good practice squad player. I'll take that. You know what, Anthony? Good point. I would be very much okay with them putting him on the practice squad. Let him be on the practice squad. I think everybody's eligible now because of this COVID situation. And if you want to secure him because you feel he's that important to the team, fine. Actually, I'm not even going to say fine. Don't. There's better players that I'd rather secure than Robert Foster. Man, shame on y'all, man. Shame on y'all.
Who do you guys play?
Play the damn Jets, Jets. Dr. Meme says Foster turned into Carson Wentz whenever he touched the ball. Mr. Broken Glass. I get it. We aren't a Robert Foster or Zay Jones team anymore. Thank you, Zach. We are a Diggs Brown team. We have real receivers now. Stop holding on to the Bills of the past. See, that's a very underrated point. That's a very underrated point because a lot of times Bills fans like to hold on to the past. They like to hold on to things that we used to be like. Yo, get off that nonsense. We went to 4 Super Bowls. We lost all 4. I went on a rant like 4 years ago when I kept on telling people stop praising the Bills of the 90s because they lost. They lost all 4 Super Bowls. And I got roasted for it, but I meant every word of it. We praise these things of the past. But like we lost. We lost the big game. But some people like to but we went to 4 Super Bowls. Oh, I used to be, and the thing is, and I'm roasting those people because I used to be that guy until I was like, what am I doing? I'm bigging up losing 4 times in a row on the big stage.
All I can think of is your brother.
Did I miss something?
How did we meet?
Who said that?
He said, how did you guys meet?
Who asked that question?
Down further.
Hold on a second. Len Brown. Welcome. Thank you for subbing to the Patreon team, man. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. Ring that bell. So who asked me something? Somebody asked who was the person?
Where did we meet?
Well, who you need to tell me who was.
Up. Could have been down. A little tipsy. I don't know. I can't read it anymore. Okay, go up.
Someone said your old lady is hot.
Oh my god, I haven't even showered for like a day and a half.
We were all
day.
We were out all day. Well, look at you, feeling good, huh?
I know a little bit.
Making you feel good. Oh, it's Corey Buffalo. He said, "How did we meet?" Well, she had a book club, and I saw her reading. What book were you reading?
50 Shades of Grey.
You're a fool. 50 Shades of Grey. You. Hold on a second. Rich G.
No, I'm kidding.
Die Hard Bills fans, smash that like. Let's effing go. Good work, Rico and wifey. Appreciate that.
It was at a bar. It was when you.
I hate when people say bar.
Okay, so it's a club.
We met when we were out. You know what I'm saying? We were kicking it, and Not to go into the details of it because y'all don't need to know my business like that. But
please do tell, because I would like to see your side.
there is just one side to it.
What is it?
We just won a championship with my team, and we were celebrating out there. And wifey was you spotted your boy, you know what I mean, just chilling on the side, you know what I mean, because we don't dance. We just kind of sit on the corner and kind of scope out. And at the end of the night, you know when you play football and you in the, you know what I mean, the team, usually your linemen are usually the bouncers or the coat check guys. So I'm like, yo, pass my jacket, my man. And this one over here, and her friend was like, yo, can you get our jacket too? I was like, yeah. Plant one right here. Yeah, I mean, cornball stuff, right? We young. I was like, what, like 22 ish? Yeah, plant one right here. This one was like, nah, I'm good. I was like, cool. All right, want to play that game? We straight. So then her friend was like, no, but we need our jackets. I was like, that's right. You need to come back. And she did. And we got her jacket.
I needed a joke.
Of course you did. Anyway, so we go outside, we chop it up, blah, 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 and the rest is history. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to get into the details, but that's how we met. Anyways.
No, I saw you and I was like, shotgun. I'm having it.
She shotgun. Yeah, she heard her girl had this thing called.
You were quietly in the back, not approaching people. And I was like, oh, I like the quiet one. He's in the back. He's cute. Shotgun. I'm gonna have it.
And that was that. We don't need to get into details. And that's how it goes down. Rico slacking, got the wifey ringing his bell live on watching comments while y'all caught up on the foster. Yeah, my bad, man. My bad.
Attention.
Anyways, Riz G, I appreciate that. Go working wifey. Listen, they're giving you love, man. That's dope. So let me end by this. Let me end by saying this, because I promised wifey I'd be hanging out with her tonight.
No, don't blame it on me.
I did. And I don't like to go too long because a lot of dudes don't like to watch hour-long videos. I get it. Y'all that are watching with me right now, by the way, there's 137 of y'all.
Yeah, Brian,
I said if we get up to 150, I will keep going. Trey White about to get paid, and he deserves every penny. You damn right he does. Yeah, damn right he does. Golly, he does. Now Rico saw wifey in a Bills jacket and fitted and fell in love.
No, he saw me throw a football and then fell in love.
You know, she can throw a football for real.
It was over.
She can throw a football. There's two things that I'm impressed with this lady right here. She can throw a football, and she has a mean right. She can throw a mean right. So you chicks that are trying to come here trying to talk to your boy, you better watch out for this pit bull. She'll get after that. Look at her face.
I'm like, I don't play that shit.
Yeah, she don't play that. Why aren't they showing any highlights of Bass? Let me tell you something about this Tyler Bass kid. If Hoshka doesn't watch out and doesn't come with his A game, and I'm talking about A+ game, because it's his job to lose, so they say. But when you draft a kicker, yo, you got problems, man. When the Raiders drafted Janikowski played for years. If my man Bass can be a Janikowski, bye-bye Hoshka. I'm just saying, man. That's real talk. By the way, if y'all want to get your questions read, if y'all want to get your comments heard or whatever the case is, what you got to do is super chats get the priority. Super chats get the priority. So Sabres man, my man put that donation down. He says, Trey, what about to get paid? He is about to get paid, straight up and down. It's just a matter of time when they do it. It's a matter of time when they do it. I don't know what they're waiting for. I know that they picked up the team option, so he's at least with us for another 2 years. But don't wait for that 2 years, man. Pay the man. What do you see?
What jersey are you wearing?
Who, me?
Yeah, you was in all kinds of stuff.
That's cool. If you guys know your basketball, this is a Supersonics jersey, and the number is 40. Who is it? And it's not Detlef Shrimp. So y'all got to know what's good. Juan Castillo says Rico Friday should run 2 hour long, bro. 2 hours, bro. You crazy. Although I can do it. Y'all seen what happened? Yeah, this one here. Y'all see me do the draft. Yo, we go for 3 hours long, man. If you don't know, you gotta watch your bladder. You can't just leave set while things are happening. So yeah, man, 2 hours I could easily do that, but I'm not gonna do that to y'all. Y'all can't watch 2 hours. Come on, that's craziness. Dr. Me says Rico translated. She throws Rico's balls and has a nice grip. Damn, Mr. Meme just went right to it, huh? Mr. Meme, you dirty old man.
Where's the lie?
She said, "Where's the lie? Where's the lie?" Velo Secom says, "Welcome to Rico and Wifey show."
No.
Yo, if you guys feel that I should bring on Wifey more often,
no, God, no.
Give me that thumbs up. If you're like, yo, just keep it solo and just we like different guests all the time, then we can roll that way. By the way, there's 138 people watching from Sportscaster. There's 138 watching from Twitter. There's 138 people in total watching from Facebook. Each and every one of y'all from those different platforms, smash that like. Show love for this beautiful young woman right now.
Okay, that's not.
Oh, you don't like compliments? You don't like the compliments, huh?
Why are you doing that?
Chris Matlock, circle the goddamn wagons. I'm geeked for this season. Best team we fielded since the 90s. This, I have to say, I'm going to leave that up there for a minute. I'm going to agree. This, my girl, this has to be one of the best rosters we have fielded in a long time. If you look at the running back position, you have two solid running backs. One hasn't done shit in the league, but he's got a lot of potential, and we've seen what he can do. Right? You good?
No.
And you've got the receiving core that's been the best receiving core we've had in a long time. The best receiving core we had since what? Andre Reed and Lofton was on the same squad and BB back in the day. Am I getting my years correct? And then we had a TO, an aging TO with a Stevie Johnson. You know what I'm saying? We had a Stevie Johnson and Lee Evans. We had a Sammy Watkins, Robert Woods, Marquise Goodwin. Can we count that? Like John Brown, Stephon Diggs, freaking Cole Beasley. Come on, man. That might be the best receiving core we had in a long time. Eric Moulds and Peerless Price. I don't know, folks. I don't know. Look at the O-line. The O-line is pretty damn solid. A pretty solid O-line. Dion Dawkins, Quentin Spain that didn't let one damn sack all year. Mitch Morse with the offseason of healthiness, being healthy and able to rock this. I look forward to it very much so. By the way, Vilo Sicom says he loves the dynamic of the two of us. That's why she married your boy. Moulds and Price. Would you say Moulds and Price is the best duo? Let's go. Let's talk about the duo. You good?
No.
Let's talk about the duo. The best duo. Stevie and T.O. Stevie and Lee Evans. Eric Moulds and Peerless Price. Stephon Diggs and John Brown. I don't know, folks. I don't know. Reed, Lofton, BB is a great comparison. I like that. That one to me, it would have been, that's the comparison right there. If you're gonna look at the trio, you know what I'm saying? Some people say, hold on a second. My guy Anthony Romeo says Steven Evans. Steven Evans was a pretty damn good. That was a good one right there. I don't know. Evans Johnson was good too. I don't know, man. I liked Robert Woods and Sammy Watkins. I kind of like that one a lot. Man, if we had those guys like healthy and good to go with a better quarterback, boom, that would have been good, man. Moulds and Price with Bledsoe. That was a legit banger right there. For sure. John Marlowe says, I would have loved to see Reed, not Josh Reed, Moulds and Stevie. No, I get that. Josh Reed was your bowling ball type of slot. I like Josh Reed, man. By the way, I'm no mathematician. I'm really not a mathematician. I'm not great. But 135 people are watching this as we speak from all different platforms. And I've only got 22 likes. Nah. Does that math make sense? I didn't think so. No, I didn't think so. So if y'all can do me a favor, exit out of the screen, smash that like, and keep it moving. Let's go. Smash. Real talk. Robert Woods and Ghost of Sammy's Ankles. Yeah, trust me. I know that. So listen to me now. We are in unprecedented times right now. We have the ability to field one of the best rosters that we've seen in a long time. And the fact of the matter is this. Hold on a second. Jay Spence just put something on there. He said Benjamin and Jones. The best duo. Yo, you forgot to put Andre Holmes in there. Benjamin Holmes Jones. Terrible. But this will be the best team that we've fielded in a long time. And if you're not excited, yo, get that salt, crack that salt, and wake your ass up, right? Because this team is going to be moving, like my girl said, moving on up. We're moving on up, man. People are starting to respect this team.
What team are you most worried about?
Who asked that question?
Up there.
You got to give me names, babe.
Well, I can when you keep scrolling down.
What team am I most worried about?
What? More.
Hold on a second. What team am I most worried about when it comes to right here?
Where you Go.
No, not that one. That was Dr. Meme.
Yes.
Dr. Meme. What team are you most worried about this year? Honestly, I think we play the Denver Broncos this year, and that's the team that I'm worried about. Denver Broncos, you have no idea how similarly built they are to us. Think about that. And for the Buffalo Fanatics right now, this is something y'all need to talk about. I'm giving you guys a nugget because you guys have all week to bring this up. The Denver Broncos are very similarly built to the Bills. Offensively, you got a young quarterback that's going to be coming into his own. You got a receiving core, if I remember correctly, of Cortland Sutton and Jerry Jersey is on that team, and I think they got one more. I am a Haitian, right to the core. Always represent sac passe. So in it, and they got a third receiver that is nice. Then you got Gordon and Lindsey. You got a decent O-line, a solid O-line. Then you go to the defensive side. You got solid corners. You got solid linebackers. I don't know the roster, but that team is very similarly built to the Bills. Drew Lock is not a joke. He's a good little player, man. I liked him. This whole thing when he was at whatever school he was at, I liked his swagger. I liked his swagger a lot. So the team that I worry the most about, honestly, because I think that is going to be a very Mizzou. Thank you very much. He came from Mizzou. That's going to be a challenging game. And I don't sleep on that team, man. Don't sleep on that team. We played a Denver team that had what? What's that dude from the Redskins? What's that quarterback from the Redskins? Someone help me out real quick. It's not coming to my head right now. But we played a Denver team with that quarterback. That's not gonna cut it. Drew Lock is a little more fiery. He's a little more, I'm gonna take shots downfield. You know what I'm saying? But they don't Keenum. Case Keenum. Thank you very much. Case Keenum. I mean, nobody's scared of Case Keenum. And was it Keenum or was it Brandon Allen? I don't know. One of those two guys. But the point is this: ain't nobody scared of Case Keenum. But you have to worry about a guy like Drew Lock because he's going to be well coached and he's going to be prepared with the weapons that he got. And Jerry Jersey is no slouch. We are going to have our hands full with that team. Gordon and Lindsey, yo man, I'm not sleeping on that team at all. So if I'm going to be worried about any team that we play, it'd be that one right there. And I'm low key, I don't want to say worried per se, but I'm low key. I low key have my KJ Hamlin. Okay, KJ's on that squad. I low key have my eyes on the Miami Dolphins. Y'all be like, what? What are you talking about? Flores? Nah, man. I've been telling Kev this whole time. That coach Flores has those boys playing. He had those boys playing with very little talent on the team. Guys are hurt. They had a whole bunch of guys on IR. Kevin would vouch for me right now, and he'd be like, yes, Wood, you're finally on my side. But the Miami Dolphins are not a joke. They drafted decent. They drafted pretty well, actually. I'm not gonna say that. And they're built to challenge. I'm not saying they're built to win, but they're built to challenge and contend, and we're not just gonna steamroll them. So that's one team I have my eye on. Not worried about them, but I do have my eyes on them. That's for damn sure. But anyway, see, John Murray says, I agree, Rico. Dolphins have me worried a little bit. Whoa. Don't put words in my mouth. I didn't say I'm worried. I said I got my eyes on them. I have my eyes on them. And I'm going to be very much paying attention to that team.
The Broncos are the 2018 Bills.
The Broncos, somebody said that? The Broncos are 2018 Bills? Yeah. But with a second-year quarterback. We had the 2018 with a first-year quarterback. Drew Lock is going to his second year. So it's gonna be very tricky. It's gonna be very tricky. Caitlin Blau says the only team I'm worried about is the Bills. We worry on the focus on us, and we'll be in great shape. That's the politically correct answer, Caitlin Brown. I give that to you because you're correct. That is correct. The only team you should be worried about is yourself. That's it, and that's all. I sound like a loser. The only thing you should be worried about is yourself. That's it. Don't sleep on the Dolphins. They have Fitzmagic and Gailey combo. I know. I keep telling people, don't think that we're just gonna steamroll the Dolphins, man. Steamroll the Jets, maybe. Steamroll the Jets, maybe. But who I want to steamroll is the damn Patriots. You already know I don't like the Patriots whatsoever. Patriots, Cowboys, Jets, and then whoever else, right? Patriots, Cowboys are like this. Dolphins, I kind of don't mind the Dolphins. The Jets, I don't like.
A Cowboy fan
I know, and I'm so glad I picked the right team. So glad I picked the right team. I got to give a shout out to my guys, the Trainwreck Sports. They're doing big things. This train, the Fanatics train never stops. Listen, I got to give it to you, man. That train doesn't stop, man. Y'all keep steamrolling and doing your thing. Choo, choo. As if I just did that. I just gave the toot, toot. You know what I'm saying? That train never stops, man. Shout out to those guys, Jack Shelton. Zach. I got my Jack. I was about to call you Jacques. Zach. I know, right? Zach Shelton's doing his thing over there, man. That boy's got a whole bunch of lettuce on that head. Whole bunch of lettuce. Anyway. Oh my goodness. Wow. Jay Smith's the king. You met him briefly.
When?
He's our new No. He's our new contributor from Phoenix. Remember we talked on the phone and he was like, we were talking about that mic, getting his mic right. He's the brother with the bald head.
When?
You met him briefly, very briefly.
In real life?
Girl, not in real life. He was on this. But anyway, this is why I want to bring this up. I don't know if this is a ha-ha moment. Are you hee-heeing? Or is this a very I'm serious Cam Newton for MVP? You know what? No. I'm not biting on that one. Nope. We're not gonna get in there. I see the bait. Not going for the bait. Hell no, I'm not going for the bait. Yeah, he's trying to start a war. I ain't doing it. I know better. Pierre does this all the time, and I see through it. I'm a veteran in the game of not biting on the nonsense. So I will see you with your nonsense and see you out the door, sir. No, not gonna get me this time. So
Pierre. I think you should come to Canada.
So Jay Spence is trolling. He definitely is. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's my time. That's an hour and 23 minutes of good banter. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. I enjoyed myself. Let me get some of my peach wine. Like I said, I'm getting in peak form for when the season starts. I'm coming for everybody's neck. That's the deal. What are you laughing at? It's the truth, though. I'm coming for everybody's neck. And y'all think I'm juiced up. I'm not juiced. I'm just on natural high energy. That's what it is, man. Same. But the point of the matter is this. Randy Prokes, most photogenic duo streaming with beautiful family, keep up hard work, and much future success. Now that deserves a mother effing bell.
What was it?
My guy Randy Prokes says most photogenic duo streaming with a beautiful family, keep up the hard work, and much future success, Rigo. Now that is a primo comment. And that honestly makes me want to tear up of joy. And I appreciate that. That's love. I like it. What you looking at like that?
I feel like if I showered,
girl, you look and
pajamas,
you look fantastic. And that's a big love. And how do you not end it like that? So, ladies and gentlemen, much love and much appreciation to everybody that tunes in and that have been tuning in from day one. I'm talking about day one when we made the switch over from the Bills fanatics to the Buffalo fanatics, because since then we have been ascending and we don't plan on stopping anytime soon. And I tell you that right now. And you think you're going to knock us off? You better come fighting hard, boy. You better come fighting hard because we got a whole team ready to come at you like that. I'm getting too excited.
Oh, that's true. I freaking love that interview.
Which interview? This one?
Yes.
This one?
Why are you doing this to me? Oh, you already did that?
Yeah, I already did that. Hold on a second. Juan Casillo says, hey, Rico, I just wanted to say that video with Marcel was crazy. Really great interview. Yes, I appreciate it. Did you like it?
I did.
Well, then we haven't really briefed on it yet. And I haven't rewatched the interview. I like to give it a moment. But for those that I've caught it, I appreciate it. I put some work in that one. And I really wanted to interview Marcel. It's been a minute since I wanted to interview him.
You're a really great vibe.
Yeah,
I love Dion Dawkins when you interview him.
Dion Dawkins is good people, man. Listen, it's all about the energy, man. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you something. Can I vent to you guys one time? I gotta vent to you guys one time. One time for your mind, man. Rico about to juice the wifey. Let me before I get out of here, I gotta say one thing, man. Today, oh shit, Maurice, welcome to the Bing Squad. Bing biggity bing. Welcome to the Bing Squad. I've been waiting to say that all damn night. What are you getting excited for? This is what we do. I'm getting excited. This is what we do. When we welcome new members to the squad, we got to give them a proper introduction. We got to give them a proper introduction. Now, before I get out of here, man. Oh, shit. Another triple bing, bing, biggity, bing. Edward Torres, keep up the great work, man, and let's go Buffalo. What's that? Is it fun? You get excited, don't you? You get excited from ringing that bell. Ring my bell. You know how? Do you know how often I sing that song when I do this? Everyone knows I sing that song. Every time I ring that bell, that's why. Ringy dingy ding. Yeah, I got it. There we go. Now before I get out of here, I gotta say this. You guys know my pet peeve when these guys ask questions. And my guy, Marcel was telling me, I asked him about it. Yo, when you guys are in the press conference, are there rules and unwritten rules that you got to pay attention to? And what are the rules that have to go into when you go into those rooms? And he says, I'll tell you this one thing. There's one thing that you don't want to do is say this. Hey, such and such player, talk about when that time that when you backpedaled and then the guy went over here and this happened and yeah. Guess what? It happened in the freaking Josh Allen press conference where I don't know who the guy was. No disrespect to him. I don't know who he was. But he goes, hey, Josh, that stride that you took and you took 2 steps and I don't know, he went on some nonsense and Josh was like, That's the ultimate go fuck yourself. Because you're going to sit here telling me how to do what I did and then you want to act like an expert? Okay, tell me, And the freaking dude looked like a fool. I don't know. That's you know what? I appreciate that. You guys are the real MVP. I appreciate that.
Bingity bing bing.
Anyway, I went. Don't do that. Talk about when you did this. Talk about when you did. Yo, cut it out. And here's the biggest one today. Today, Dion Dawkins. Yesterday, I was reading up on the Dion Dawkins. I was listening to him talk about, taking questions, and somebody asked him, "Hey, Dion, talk." When you first decided that you wanted to be? I don't know what the person said, but it was a generic question.
How did you know that you wanted to? No, how did you know where you wanted to be for the first?
Yeah, or it was something to the nature of like, "Hey, when you got drafted, did you know that you wanted to be part of the Bills?"
No, when did you know that you wanted to be the first part of the Bills? When we got drafted.
When did you know that you were part of the Bills?
You're an idiot.
Even before Dion Dawkins answered the question,
we were like, stupid question.
I was like,
idiot.
When I got drafted, that's when I knew I was part of. When I got drafted, that's when I knew that's the team I'm going to be part of. Hey, Mr. Dion, when? Come on, people, we got to do better than that. Ask the man some good shit. He deserves that. He just got $60 million. Ask him a $60 million question, not a $10 question.
That's a stupid ass question too. What was it?
Oh, you're getting in your bag right now.
No, it was really annoying. I was like, why are they asking such ridiculous
that? Some of them ask fantastic questions.
What you're asking? What was it?
Look it. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna give a little bit of pub. My guy Mookie Hawkins right now. He comes in and asks some very good questions. And he's getting out. And guess what? Those very good questions are getting him more recognitions with the players and fans. Yo, who asked that? There you go. But when you ask these ridiculous questions, man, it's not like you didn't have time to prepare. Marcel asked primo questions.
Questions you'd like to answer to.
Man, oh man. Anyway, oh boy. Bobby, you had to do that, right? And you know I had to put it up there. But golly, man, these questions are something else. Man, and I'm not saying that I'm an expert person that can ask questions, but I'm not going to ask that question. Hey, when did you know that you're going to be part of the team? Come on, man.
And they ask the same question.
Anyway, listen, folks, this is it. We had a great show today. I don't want to sit there and roast. Perino's fantastic. That's my guy, Matt Perino. There's several guys. Sal Capaccio asked great questions. That boy's on point. Marcel asked fantastic questions, and there's some good questions out there, but there's some that stand out. You're like, whoa, really? You had all that time to watch everybody, and you pulled up your computer screen on your Zoom, and you said, hey, such and such from radio station here's my question for you. Really? Man, if I was a player, I'd be like, next question. That's what I would do. I'd be an asshole about that. But anyway, that's that. That's my time, folks. Listen, I appreciate each and every one of you guys tuning in, whether it's from Sportscaster, whether it's from Facebook, whether it's from Twitter, whether it's from YouTube, IG, all of that, because we're going to start branching out a little bit more. but I appreciate each and every one of you guys tuning in. This is the Buffalo Fanatics. We are coming for everybody's neck, but we're doing it respectfully. But sometimes we just got to blow the doors down, and that's what we do, right?
Okay.
So keep in mind, podcasts are hitting and they're buzzing hard. We just had the Bruce exclusive. You know what I'm saying? Bruce Nolan was on podcast all damn week, and he actually happened to be on Joe Miller's podcast and Jay Spence's podcast. Killed that shit. Y'all did big things. Then we had Dog the Bounty Hunter on the Hoop podcast. Oh yeah, we did.
No, like the real one.
The real one. There's
Shut up.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You just gave me the Elaine. Shut up. So yeah, you see Elaine from Seinfeld. Dog the Bounty Hunter is a Bills fan.
No way.
He That's what I'm talking about.
God,
anyway,
if I met him, I would freak out.
listen, y'all think we're playing games. We're not. We are trying to really, and this is jokes aside, we're trying to advance Buffalo Fanatics so it's in everybody's living room. So you guys know exactly what we're doing it. And the best thing about it is we are doing it our way. We don't got nobody kind of over our shoulders telling what we can and cannot do. We're doing it our way, and we're doing it with no help. We're grinding and getting things done. The Hood podcast is up. The Bills Over D. The Bills Over D. The Bills Overdue is coming to your neighborhood, your radio station near you. The Bills guys are doing their thing. We have a whole slew of talent coming your way, and it's not stopping. And don't forget, we also have blog writers. We have writers. We have everything. Everything is in the description below. And if you want to join and find a way to contribute to us to further this brand, join our Patreon. Join our Patreon, and that's what it's going to be. I had to get my parts out. Wifey going to get her own podcast after this take Enrico's views and triple them.
Hey.
Not y'all. Not y'all together on one show. A way to go. Hey.
No.
Sometimes I might bring her on. Sometimes like she'll want to come down. Sometimes she doesn't want it. It's all good.
I think I'm an alcoholic. The only time I'm ever on here is when I'm brave.
And that's the way people like it. And that's the way people like it. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy. You know what you're supposed to do. Get your face in here. Let me try it again. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy.
And he's gone.
Golly, we gotta try this one more time before we get out of here. No. That doesn't count it. Fine, I'll do myself.
Okay, yeah,
You gonna do it with me?
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy. And I'm gone.